Hey, I saw it. We're live. We're live. We did it again. Welcome to volume 101 of the Parking Lot Warrior. My name is Gary, and I will be your host tonight. And thank you all for joining me tonight on this Friday evening. It is Friday, September 19th, where I'm at. Does that sound about right? Yeah, Friday, September 19th. And so, of course, it's probably Saturday, September 20th, where most of you are located. And we deal with that. That's okay. We just put our time zones at the door and we say, hey, how's it going? One thing we can agree on here in the Northern Hemisphere is that summer is drawing to a close officially. I'm one of those guys that's like, no. It's not the first day of school, bros. That's not the end of summer. No. The end of summer is when the fucking calendar says it becomes fall. And so that happens on the 21st. And I'm a calendar fundamentalist on that point. And but hey, it's the 19th today. Even I can say that summer is almost over. So I can feel a change in the air. I brought my hoodie to load up, and I'm not going to wear it to play. But next week, probably fucking have to do something like that. So let me grab a victory beverage so I can stop yapping and fucking shove some beer down that fucking hole instead. Here, hold on. Don't go anywhere. All right, so where were we? That's right. Welcome to volume 101 of the Parking Lot Warrior. This is the 101st week in a row that we've done this, and that's bittersweet. And the reason for that is because I have not heard back from YouTube about whether they're going to renew my contract for another year, and I'm kind of hanging here. I'm like, well, I'm under contract for 2 years. Well, it was 1 year, and then they added 1 year. And we're almost there, man. 104 was like the last one. And if we don't negotiate something soon, 105 is in jeopardy. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to bring my cooler closer so that I've got somewhere to put the beer down off camera here. And I got to say hello to each and every one of you. But first, I will do this. Bowen Island Lager. Brewed local. Okay, put your fingers so you're not obstructing the logo. And then hold the can so you're not obstructing your face. Bowen Island Lager. Brewed local, brewed clean, brewed fresh, brewed for bro. Bowen Island Lager isn't paying me to say this, but they could be. Call me. Here we go. Sounds good? Looks good? We don't know how it sounds yet. Here. There we go. Sounds like a beer on a fucking beautiful summer evening. There we go. Wow, that tastes great. Oh yes. Motorcycle bros are out. See? They know that summer's coming to an end, motorcycle bros. If you are located in the Southern Hemisphere, disregard everything I said about geography and weather and seasons. That's not applicable to you. Let me go to the back of the top of the chat to say hello to each and every one of you folks here. And if I go all the way to the top, I see Sunshine Archer is the first one I see. There was 5 gifted memberships at the beginning, courtesy of YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. Oh, man, who got them? Jeez, I know. Pete got one. Bonfire got one. It was like 5 names I at least knew. That was pretty cool. Anyhow, hello to Sunshine Archer. Allie G is in the house. Chris Lane Sr., who just finished a show filling in for the absent Lori. Lori, if you're out there, we love you. We miss you. We'll see you next week. Have a great time on your Saturday tomorrow. I see James Myers, bro. Good to see you. I see Blue Gubrius. Good to see you. Dogpaw is here. Hugh Caldwell is in the house. Looking, scrolling. Brad has a pop-up 2 shows down the line. After Leela, which is after me. Country Walking, good to see you, sir. Join the 50 Club later on this year. I just joined in the spring. So far, things are okay. Texas Jackdaw. Tim, good to see you, sir. Right on. Who else we got in the house here? There's a whiff from Dog Paw for sure. Okay, I think I'm getting closer. Doug Kidder. Right on, doing the Muncho thing. Good for you, bro. Yes, munchies are good. Cool. I'm caught up. E. Urban's in the house. Good to see you. Right on. Thanks for coming, E. Folk and Blueser. Good to see you as well. I'm scrolling back down because I missed some people. Man, if I missed anyone, I'm sorry. Lord Spike Protein. Good to see you, sir. Window Bro was here. Window Bro passed by while I was on Chris's show, and I didn't even know. I couldn't see the chat. I bet you the whole chat was like, there's a bro in the window, and I couldn't see Chris's chat. So afterwards, in Facebook Messenger, my friends alerted me to the fact that there was bro in the window. So he was there. I also met a nice lady who was coming by. I think she's part of the custodial staff. She says she's looking for a place to store some supplies, and so she wanted to check the space out. And I said, am I in your way? And she's like, no. I said, that's cool. So I'm outside of the broadcast building on a technical campus. So they probably just figure I'm just a really old student or a barely old teacher doing weird things outside of the door, right? So it's kind of almost blended in here. It's kind of cool. Times are a-changing. Yes, they are, Tim. It's, I miss it too. It had a lot of character. It had a lot of character that this place, unfortunately, doesn't have. You know, Tim, the funny thing, the way I've put it, is that it's kind of like, so the wife and I, we decided to separate for a while, hey? So, hey, kids, check out Dad's new place. Hey? Check out Dad's new place. What do you think? Oh, I kind of like the old place better, Dad. Well, yeah, so do I, kid. So do I. But I'm here now, so what are we going to do about it? Not even Cher can turn back time, bros. First and last Cher reference you will ever get on the Parking Lot Warrior. But let me pick up my guitar here and take a look and see, are we going to play something tonight? Maybe we'll do something like that. Had my guitar tuned, and then I just kind of bonked it right now, so it might be kind of out of tune-ish. Yes, this is the Araya. I think the website told me it was from 1984, something like that. Araya? Still in tune? That's a little bit out. That doesn't actually sound too bad over 6 strings, man. How often do I use 6 strings? Not very often whatsoever. But you know what? I could take a quick look at that, and I can maybe do it in a way that, can I? Yeah, I can. I got a mute button there, so I can mute my guitar and tune it. So if I trust the lights that flash and move, and I don't have to hear it, let's just fix it. Because I'd hate to start a song and be like, whoa, oh shit, now I'm committed for a full song of being out of tune. Because that's no fun for anybody, man. It's no fun for anyone at all. But we'll get it straight here. I've only got 6 strings, thankfully. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. That sounds tighter. I can deal with that. Okay. I thought I saw an animation there. Did I see an animation there? What's going on? What's going on? Leela flashing a membership badge for 9 months. Thank you so much. Right on. Cool. I'm going to get a song going. Thanks for being a member, Leela. One of the OGs. I think. Doesn't matter. Can you see the guitar? Do I got to lower the camera? Let me lower the camera a bit. All right, that camera went right down to the fucking bottom floor, right down to the basement there. So, Charlie, how do, Charlie? Good to see you. Right on. I'm going to start off with a song here. I don't know. I don't know how I would give it an introduction. Does it need an introduction? We're going to start with a song. It's going to be a metal song. I'll tell you that much. Again, I hope you're all doing well out there tonight. Shelley Michelle Morrison, good to see you. Smooth, bro. All right, without further ado, this is Dead Again. Live life, but now there's nothing. But now there's nothing. But now there's nothing. Can't flip that switch and can't push that button. Can't push that button. Can't push that button. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. There is no light now. Just dark oppression. No signs of life now, a blank expression. Lock all the doors and close all the shutters. Absorbing pain and designed to suffer. I had a pulse, my heart was jumping. Now I'm dead again. I'm dead again. Now I convulse. No blood is pumping because I'm dead again. I'm dead again. Dead again. My heart was jumping, but now I'm dead again. I'm dead again. Now I convulse. No blood is pumping because I'm dead again. I'm dead again. I had a pulse. My heart was jumping, but now I'm dead again. I'm dead again. Now I convulse. No blood is pumping because I'm dead again. I'm dead again. Again. Woo! Right on. We are in the books. Volume 101 is in the books. Oh, man. Oh, man. 101. I know. It's just a fucking number, but it's a round number, right? Well, now it's not. It's a round number and one, but this is the first show of the second 100, right? So that was Dead Again, and yeah, hold on. My little battery unit isn't charging my iPad. Give me one quick sec. Let me look at that. Every time. Little bump, and the interface goes, oh, lost contact. And I've got to be like, bro, check yourself. So here we go. We're back again. Where was I? Doesn't matter where I was. I'm here now. No, just kidding. You're here with me. So let's see. Did I miss anyone coming in? I said hi to Shelly. That's right. I said hi to Leela because Leela flashed the badge. Cool. So, anyone sneak in the house? Thank you all for being here. Backing track could come up a little, Blue says. Okay. So I would probably, if the backing track could come up, I know what I would do. I would pull my mic down a bit. Let me just gently pull the mic down a bit. Pull the guitar down a bit. And then I'll boost up everything. Hopefully my rudimentary guesses are okay. How do I sound? How does it sound now? I know you got no backing track to go by, but hopefully you can strike a medium here. Cool, what's my next song on the list? Did I boost up the overall volume enough? I don't know if I did. You guys can tell me if I did or not. Unfortunately, I'll take a song. A little quiet now, okay. There we go. I heard the noise floor come up anyway. I heard a bit more fuzz on my end. Sweet. Right on. I haven't played guitar in a few weeks. I've just played bass, so I'm kind of enjoying having a guitar in my hand for a change. We're going to go back in time. If we're going to go to back 101, the basics of the house wrecker, of the parking lot warrior, yeah, we're going to go somewhere comfortable, familiar. I like the camera this low, actually, because it makes me feel tall, and you can see both hands in the frame. So there we go. That's a plus. I like that. I'm making sure that Lori's a little bit here with us tonight, wearing the merch. Lori's got a great merch store. She went with Fourth Wall now. This shirt came from Teespring. If you buy a shirt from Fourth Wall, not only does it arrive quickly for you, but their prints are... I have this shirt from Teespring, and I have my own sample shirt that I got from Fourth Wall, and I can tell you the print is so thick on the shirt I got from Fourth Wall. If you order from Lori's new store, it's good merch, man. The product's really good. So if you ever see Fourth Wall in someone's merch shop, I can tell you that the merch is good. Let's play a song. I see you out there, James Myers. You got some good merch too, and a giveaway coming up. James is giving away some merch on his channel. He's going to give away a shirt. You got to type drums in a comment on a video you would find on his channel. That's all I can say right now. Do I do CDs? I've never burnt a CD of my own stuff. It's available digitally, but I've never made a physical package. There's a bro out there who's like, I don't know if he's new to driving, or if he wants to push his dad's car and see how fast he can turn a corner or something like that. Here we go. Back to the beginning. Back to the roots. This is Elbow Grease. First song released. Here we go. Blank, I sweat, and then I start to stutter 1,000,000 times. times before. My symptoms have progressed. I've got my bread, my jam. I got no peanut butter. It's never enough. It's been a long time, me and my marijuana. It's such a small crime. I think they grow it in the ground. It's been a long time since I was in Regina. It's such a small town vibe. I've got this dream. I trip, fall up an escalator 1 million times before. 'Cause camping is easy. Try to chill out, relax, a gin and frescalator. It's more than enough. It's been a long time, me and my marijuana. It's such a small crime. I think they grow it in the ground. It's been a long time since I was in Regina. It's such a small town vibe. Tell me why shit just happens to me. 'Cause I'm shy. Always looking at my feet. Bit too high. Forget. Were you just talking to me? Minute of your time. Where's my Gap Bros at? Your mind goes blank, you sweat, you fucking start to stutter 1 million times before. Your symptoms have progressed. You got no bread, no jam, no fucking peanut butter. It's never enough. Dry bread. It's been a long time, me and my marijuana. It's such a small crime. I think they grow it in the ground. It's been a long time since I was in Regina. It's such a small town vibe. Can you tell me why shit just happens to me? 'Cause I'm shy. Always looking at my feet. Bit too high. Forget. Were you just talking to me? Minute of your time. Right on. I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for that song. First song, oh yeah, man, for sure. Always got a soft spot for that song. But I lived to that song for a long time before it got recorded. Pardon me for that wet, gargly cough there. Bro, have a word. You got a fucking mute button or something there, bro? So yeah, I look really tall when I walk up to the microphone here. I'm like crouching, like, I don't want to hit my head in the fucking doorway, bro. Yeah, no, that's not me. Cool. Right on. Cool. So, how's everyone doing? Pizza earlier. Oh, man. Yeah, pizza. Oh, there's the emoji again. Yes, man. Bloody Ritual. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Right on. We are just another stop along the way on the Friday night train of entertainment. Kicked off by Valerie Bott this morning. Jade Starr had an episode of How to App on iOS. We had sound sessions with Valerie again with Mr. Smith. Pole vault and sunshine. Had weekend warm up. Lori was unable to do her show tonight. Chris pulled off a show, came in, got some playing in, which made him happy. And here we are. We're a stop on a larger thing, a smaller piece of a larger whole. How about that? Well, no, hold on. That didn't sound right. Yeah, we're part of something bigger. How about that? After this, we're going to have Leelaverse and followed by Brad Example with a pop-up stream. So how cool is that? The night is far from over. And that was just Campus Security walking by. Did a little wave. I didn't get a wave back, but might have got like a small smile. Yeah, she had her game face on. She was like, yeah, I got to have my game face on. What is this guy doing? Shouting. If you have not hit the like yet, please do. That would make YouTube think that we're doing something important here. Are we doing something important here? I don't know. Let's just try to fool YouTube into thinking that we're doing something important here. So, yeah. Cool. I am going to I'm going to rock into another song here. We're going to stay back, way back in the time machine. And we're going to play a song that it doesn't get played all the time on the show. It gets played occasionally. But I'll tell you this, I have not played this song on guitar in a long time. It's a bass song. But I want to play it on guitar. I'm going to play it on guitar tonight because fuck it. We're going to play all the bass songs, but we're going to play them on guitar tonight. How about that? Does that sound good? Yeah. All right, what's the time? It's 11:31. Okay, we'll do the song. Come back, open another beer, do the fucking sparkle jar, the Patreon sparkle jar, and we'll see where we are after that. How about that? Does that sound all right? This is the show without a plan, remember. This was one of my favorite riffs of mine at one point. But we'll see if it still is. on those parking lots. And yeah, man, those riffs go way back. They go back to, I don't know, they're probably like fucking 10 or 12 years old, those riffs. But they had to wait 5 more years for bro to do something with the riffs and put out the songs and write vocals and record them and put them out. And man, what a fun fucking 5 years it's been. Let me tell you, I'm having a lot of fun. This is a creative outlet that I never got to explore fully. And the technology is here now to share it in such a way that just wasn't possible, you know. When I was a young fuck playing in a band, we couldn't do what we're doing now. So, man, what a time it is, hey. Speaking of time, I got to keep an eye on the clock. So, yeah, man, who stuck in? I know there's got to be someone sneaking in. Right on. Cool, you guys are a chatty bunch. I love it. Parking lots. Right on, Zach Thong is here. Hey, everybody, it's Zach Thong's birthday. Zach Thong is 40 today. Man, and it's like the start of his birthday. Like, his whole day is in front of him, man. So, yeah, man. Put up cake and crumpets. Aw, Blue, you rock. Thanks to have you too, bro. I'm glad to have each and every one of you. Thank you all for being here. As always, for every minute that you come to my show, I appreciate you so much, each and every one of you, because freedom of choice and all that, right? You could be anywhere right now. You could be, there's multiple shows streaming right now, and you could be at any one of those. So thank you for choosing me to hang out with for a bit. I just come in for an hour and 15, and I get the fuck out. I'm not hanging out for 4, 5, 6, 9. I'm not. No. I'm restricted by a small catalog and an iPhone battery, so I can only get about an hour out of this thing. Let me put this guitar down really quick because I got to open up a beer, and I'd rather have my hands free. So hold on one sec. Is that a reasonable ask? If I can use corpse speak for a sec. Is that a reasonable ask, do you think? Should we ask your supervisor if that's a reasonable ask, young man? Are you entitled to a break? Are you working a minimum of 4-hour shift today? Did you get your boot allowance, boy? I don't know where the fuck I'm going or where that came from. But we got to do 2 things right now. Actually, no, we got to do 3 things. Yeah, we got to do, hold on. Bruce Springsteen is not the boss of me.
Hey, Zach. I would. Happy birthday.
I had to turn off monitoring because if I hear that voice, the latency, man, it's just too hard. So maybe I muted it. Maybe I muted my voice and it would have been just fine. So there you go. 2? Oh, for fuck's sake. 1? Okay. I got it. Robert Redmond, good to see you, sir. Hold on. What was the feedback there? Only heard a few. Yeah, okay. Okay.
I know what I can do. I can take out my earbuds, and that way I can talk. Happy birthday, Zach. I hope you have a wonderful day, and you get to have cake and your favorite foods. and maybe even play some guitar, because that would be a pretty fun birthday. And I remember being 40, and I would definitely do it again if I could, now that I've turned 50. So, but hey, you got at least 10 good years left, I could tell you that, and check back later. Does that work? Check back later? It's great to have you here tonight, Zach. You've got your whole birthday in front of you, so the world is your oyster, bro. Maybe there's a Blue Jays game. The Leafs aren't playing yet. Happy birthday.
Right, I can't stay very long in there, man. I'll never get out. So that's the birthday a la metalhead hippie style. There was no smackdown. Yeah, only 40, man. Man, just a kid. Yeah, no, I was 40 was man. Yeah, I feel fresh-faced thinking about 40. But I am not complaining because, man, I still feel fucking 30, for fuck's sake. Forget 40. I don't know. Yeah, it's easy to say it's a state of mind if you're, like, able-bodied, you know? If I was, like, not able-bodied or restricted or in pain or anything, man, I guess I should be a grateful bro, hey? Whew, drink to that. This is the commercial portion of the show. This is the portion of the show. You rock, Zach. Thanks for being here. I meant to say thank you for bringing the pizza every week. I said that in the part that you couldn't hear, but then I didn't say it in the part you could. But thank you for bringing the pizza every week. That's pretty fun. So this jar goes out to my patrons. And the patrons are the people who were here in the beginning, before there were super chats, before there was memberships, before all that shit. There was just a humble Patreon jar. And I said, hey, for these people that support me in what I do, I will put you in the jar and I will read your name out every show I do. So that's what I do. And I've also put it down here in my cheat sheets here. I would like to thank my Patreons. And they are as follows. Oh, 20% on the phone. There we go. Laurie's Mishmash. Pookie NR. Hugh Caldwell. Electro Omega. Hetriani. There's an animation. I got to look at that in a sec. There's Jade. Jade Star, just as I'm about to say your name in the jar. Sunshine Archer, the real Justine Kasprick, the Leelaverse, Timber Traveler, and Brad Example. You lovely people light up my jar. And what's Jade's message here? I'm looking at the man in the window, bro. Yeah, it's almost like a Michael Jackson song, right? I'm dancing with the man in the window. Right on. So I'll put the jar down here. In a much honored spot beneath the Kurt Kasper Memorial banner. So, let's check the time. I got good news and bad news for tonight. The good news is that I don't have to worry about cutting the show early to get to ice pucks. That's the good news. Who's the first person to tell me what the bad news is? Well, the short of the answer is there's no ice pucks tonight. I got the pucks, I don't have the stick. I don't got the fucking stick, man. I don't have a hockey stick. I don't have a hockey stick. And I'll tell you what happened is Mini Bro had hockey at fucking 6:15 in the morning on Tuesday. My wife, bless her, said, I can take him. You took him last time, I could take him. And I was like, oh, bless your heart. So anyway, she took stuff out of the truck to make room for the big hockey bag. And my hockey stick was one of the items that came out of the truck to make room for the enormous hockey bag. Among the other things my wife had to move was a fucking sink and a fucking printer, bros. Like, man, bless that woman. Amber, if you're watching, and I know you're not, bless you for putting up with this fucking ridiculousness. I've had a fucking sink in the back of my fucking truck for months now. And yeah, it comes out when we go fucking camping and put fucking camp. Anyway, bro's just fucking yapping now. Thank you, everyone, for being here. You all rock. I'm not going to kick them. I'm not going to throw them. I'm not going to fucking, I don't know. The dogs with the bees in their mouths, and when they open their mouths and bark, the bees fly out. Bowen Island Lager. Brewed local, brewed fresh, brewed clean, brewed for bro. And there's no way that Bowen Island Lager is ever going to pay bro to say this, but he still tries. Call me. Here we go. Here's the crack. And here comes the pitch. Oh, it's a long hit. It's going over the backfield. Just, no, bro. Don't know my baseball terms. So, if everyone is comfortable, and if everyone has finished having their slice of birthday cake, then we can, yeah, I can't do soccer ice pucks. That doesn't work. Not at all. What we'll do is I'll put them back in the freezer. We'll fucking do 24 next week. Because it seems if I want to get a decent score, I got to shoot twice as many pucks. So that's it. Okay, we got a couple more songs left, I guess. I saw 20% on my phone. And ice pucks is usually what saves me because I can unplug my interface and plug the charger in. But I can't do that tonight because the ice pucks are not here to save my ass. Hey, we're back. Thank you, Interface, for being so delicate. Oh, so delicate. This is not a delicate environment for equipment, believe me. All right, here's the axe again. I'm not going to play bass tonight. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I'm not going to bother playing bass tonight. We've been a lot of bass playing later. Impersonating Window Bro. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yes, we go. Yes, exactly. I'm behind a window. Yes, I'm behind a sheet of glass. Climbing up it. If I'm a janitor, I wouldn't put my hands on the fucking glass, would I? Get your hands off the fucking glass! You know, more mimes get their fucking asses kicked by janitors than anyone else. Did you know that? It's a little known fact, but now you know. And believe me, a lot of people kick fucking mimes' asses. They're just doing what we all want to do. Hey, what? What? I got an animation there. Hold on. Hold on, what we got? Ha! Ha! Not visible. Hi, all. Got Gary hitting 0 shots tonight. Ha ha! Well played, man. Well played. Thank you for the super chat, not visible. And man, you legit fucking made me laugh out loud. Well done. Well done. You get bonus points for that. But the super chat, most kind. Thank you, sir. Legit fucking laugh out loud. Good one. All right, here's a thrashy little number. Another riff that I'm quite fond of, the big, heavy fucking stomping one. Here we go. This one's called Pressure. This goes out to raccoons, everyone. to measure up to you. For every 2 steps forward, take 2 steps back to you. It's true. That's what you see. I got nothing to say to you. Pressure, 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 pressure. These feel so empty. Escape is tempting too. It's true. Tries to drag you under. Tries to pull your number through. It's true. Give me that light, that bright white residue. Showing through. Goes exponential. Rips all potential too. From you, we didn't think this through. Pressure, 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 pressure. Right on, yeah. I like those riffs. It's just too bad I don't remember how to play them. Ooh, ouch, bro. No, too harsh. You leave him alone, man. Leave him alone. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Could have been tighter. Could have been tighter. Get him next time, bros. Get him next time. I see raccoons in the chat. Was there raccoons in real life? That'd be fucking cool, hey? I can never say this too much. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being here. Humbled and honored that you're here with me tonight. This is pretty fucking awesome. So we're going to keep going, and we got maybe a couple more songs before we slide over to the Leela verse in the dump that's been pre-programmed and confirmed and double-checked and all that good stuff. What is the next song on the docket? I actually arranged a bunch of sheets. Oh, 10%. 10% on the phone. Ouch. Ooh, do I hit low power mode or just close? I think we just close. I don't trust low power mode, man. I don't trust it, man. I don't trust it. Been a while since Blue requested a murder ballad. You know what there, Blue? I was going to say we're going to play 2 songs. Is that risky to try and play 2? Or should I just get 1? Should I do the 1 and get it in the bank? Should I do the murder ballad, get it in the bank? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to think about it for a sec. Let me put the guitar down. And let me just walk off screen and think about it for a quick sec here. I think better off screen. Just give me 1 sec. Aha! There we go. I got grappling hook fucking headphones here, man. They just spin around things and fucking grab on. Man, climbing vines, these fucking things. Cool. Bring an extension cord. Yeah. Well, the problem is, Folk and Blueser, is that I'm using the only fucking port my phone has to fucking wire the fucking interface in, so I can't charge and do the show at the same time, unfortunately. But that's okay. We're gonna get you guys almost all the way to Leela's, and if we finish a few minutes early and before Leela starts, so be it. If Leela's on deck watching this and wants to be prepared to go 5 minutes early, that's a different thing. Right on, that chord sounds good. Sounds nice and jangly, right? For Blue, a hardworking mod on this channel, and a good bro. This is the Murder Ballad. Blue has been here long enough to know that I don't play this song on bass. I just don't. I do not play it on bass. So on a bass-only show, you're not going to hear the Murder Ballad. You're only going to hear it on a show when Bro has his guitar in his hands for the last song. Although I think Dogpaw requested it a few weeks back, and we played it early in the show, which felt weird because I felt like saying, "Good night! Gotta go." That was the Murder Ballad. But here we go. This is going to be Shallow Grave. Where's my intro core bros at? I wanted to write an intro like a Metallica song. I don't know how well I did that. Debatable. Shallow grave. Is there a road in the window? so to all the bros in the window. They tried to get in my business, all my skin in the game. Even tried to stand in my way, and then they fell all the same. Now there's more to the story. Oh my God, down they came. Got what was coming to me, and now the shovels moving my name. The decisions made, I get paid. Keep my reputation safe, I dig your shallow grave. Mistakes I made, all the friends I laid to waste, decisions I were made in haste, from my shallow grave. Right on, that was Shallow Grave, and we made it out of the song. Yes, because I don't know when this battery's going to die. One thing I do know is that if this battery dies on this phone and the show is not closed off and finished, the dump will not happen. So, I could be selfish and perhaps foolish and try to get one more song in, or I could be responsible and get out cleanly, initiate the dump, say goodnight in a proper way, and do it that way. So, you know, I would much rather do the latter than the former, so let me put this guitar down. There have been streams where oh, there's an animation there. It won't tell me what it is, but I see it. Maybe I could fix something like that in fucking Streamlabs, but yeah, no, we've had shows back in the early day where bro would just be like, gone. He gone, bro, he gone. But Blugubrious, brother, you do not have to do that, sir. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Tham's World. Good to see you, sir. Hip Metal Works from the island. Cheers. Good to see you. Right on. Did anyone else sneak in? Yeah, I'll be slightly inebriated in a bit. Oh, I got some pedestrians going through. That's all good. They're wondering what this guy's doing. Cool. Yeah, thank you, Blue. You certainly did need to do that. And I know you're going to say, I know I didn't need to do that. We are at 12:06. Thanks, Thams. Yeah, you know what? I think it would be foolish to try to get one more song in, and I think we're going to wrap it up in a minute here, I think. Happy birthday to Zach. Happy 40th birthday to Zach Thong. Thank you, Zach, for always bringing pizza and exuberance to the show. So, in honor of Zach, there's some pizza in the chat. So, there we go. Grab a slice while it's hot. After this show, we're going to go to the Leelaverse for Midnight Chill. And then even after that, there's still more shows. There's Brad Example with a pop-up live, so expect about a 60-minute show from Brad, and expect a 60 to 75-minute show from Leela, depending on whether overtime is unlocked. I'll just put it that way. So Leela's got a great show for us. She always does. I'm looking forward to checking it out as I decompress from the Parking Lot Warrior show, which 101 episodes strong. We are heading up on our 2-year anniversary, which will be in October. And there's going to be lots of fun things going on and surprises and all that stuff. Before we get there, however, we're still in September, which is Songtember. It is almost the 20th. It is the 20th now. So, yeah, I'm still working towards putting out a song. Some components of what's going on with this song is going to be familiar, and then yet some components of this song are going to be completely new and unexpected and exciting and dynamic and very cool. So keep your eyes and ears open for updates on Songtember, and it's going to be a lot of fun. There's some surprises going on. So right on. Thank you, Zach, for being here. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here. This has been 101 fucking Friday nights. 101 Friday nights of having fun because you guys are here with me. This would not be nearly as fun without you all. So thank you all for being here. Kubrick Lover, good to see you. Always good to see you in the chats on a Saturday, Kubrick. I'm going to officially say good thank you to Not Visible for the super chat and Buglubrious for the super chat. You both are awesome. Thank you so much. But not only are they awesome, but you are all awesome for being here with me tonight. Much love. We will keep doing what we're doing, and we will see you next week for volume 102, which will be the eve of Blues Fest, which I'm not performing at Blues Fest, but it's worth noting that Camp GMA is putting on his last festival of the year, of the calendar year, Blues Fest, on the 28th. I hope I got that right. Bro is not good with dates. Ask my wife. But that's what she said. We will get... It's time to say goodnight. Now I can initiate the dump properly. Take care, everyone. See you at Leela's. Much love.